According to our experts, a substantial portion of our communication is nonverbal. Every day, we respond to thousands of nonverbal cues and behavioral including postures, facial expression, eye gaze, gestures, and tone of voice. From our handshakes to our hairstyles, nonverbal details reveal who we are and impact how we relate to other people. Scientific research on nonverbal communication and behavior began with the 1872 publication of the Charles Darwin's The Expression of the Emotions in Man and Animals. Since the time, abundant research on the types, effects, and expression of unspoken communication and behavior. Nonverbal communication is the non-linguistic transmission of information through visual, auditory, tactile, and physical channels. Nonverbal communication is the transmission of messages or signals through a nonverbal platform such as eye contact, facial expression, gesture, posture, and the distance between two individuals. This form of communication is characterized by multiple channels, and scholars argue that nonverbal communication can convey more meaning than verbal communication. Some scholars state that most people trust forms of nonverbal communication over verbal communication. Just as speech contains nonverbal elements known as paralanguage, includes voice quality, rate, pitch, loudness, and speaking style, as well as prosodic features such as rhythm, intonation, and stress. So, written texts have nonverbal elements such as handwriting style, spatial arrangement of words, or the physical layout of a page. Nonverbal communication refers to all those messages excluding spoken words. Those messages are body language such as gesture, facial expression, eye contact, and body posture. For instance, smile on our friend's face on seeing us before they utter even a greeting word. When we go to meet them after a long time, it indicates that he or she is happy to see us. There are many different types of nonverbal communication. They include facial expression, eye behavior, posture and gesture and body language, vocal tone or characteristics, personal appearance, cues, and touching behavior. Sometimes nonverbal communication is much louder than the verbal communication.
But non-verbal communication define much more than this. What we have watched so far. In our everyday communication, we use 50% of verbal and 50% of non-verbal communication. Now, we are going to watch positive and negative side of non-verbal communication.
We know facial expression and eye control are important channel of interpersonal communication, which helps regulate the flow of communication. Now, we will watch the communication between a student who wants to get admission and the university receptionist.
Hello, sir. I'm here for admission. I need some information about it. Sir. I'm here for admission. I need some information about it.
Okay.
Oh, yes. I need some information about admission here.
Hey, Charu. Hey, where are you, man? I'm missing you, man. I'm missing you. What? You changed? Now? Oh, I see. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, I guess. Yes. Of course. No. We are missing you a lot. Oh, best of luck. Yeah, sure. Okay. Fine.
Sir, I need some information about my admission. Please.
Okay. Please go to the admission desk. So, yes, go. Assalamualaikum, sir. Walaikum assalam. Hello there. How may I help you?
Sir, I'm here for admission. I need some information.
Just a moment, please.
Okay, no problem.
Yes, please.
So, what is the procedure, sir, to admit here?
Do you have your documents?
Yes, sir.
Oh, pardon. Yes, Charu. I'm calling you later. Oh, sure. I'm calling you later. Bye. Yes, please. Sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, do you have your documents?
Yes, sir.
Then please go to the admission and they will help you.
Thank you, sir.
Vocal tone and personal appearance are also an important nonverbal communication tools. Appearance indicates the degree of importance or interest a person conveys to a occasion. Now we will watch the communication between a student and account officer, which reflect vocal tone and personal appearance.
Assalamualaikum, sir. Sir, I'm a student from GBS, sir. Sir, I need a favor, sir.
What?
Sir, today is the last day of the payment and I already missed.
So?
And sir, the bank is already closed. Today is, it is 5 p.m.
So what should I?
Sir, please favor me, sir.
What
If you
do you-
allow, can I pay from here, sir?
No, you can't. I don't have the access.
Sir, I have some financial problem and today I have exam. And
So what should I do, man?
Sir, please help me, sir.
No, I can't.
If I miss, sir, I need to pay more 500 bucks extra.
I can't. You may leave.
Sir, please, sir, try to
No.
understand, sir. Sir, Assalamualaikum, sir. Sir, I'm a student from GBS. I need a favor, sir.
What can I do?
Sir, actually, I'm really sorry to say, this is the last day of my payment. And the bank is already closed. You know, the time is already 5 p.m.
Oh,
So,
Yeah,
sir,
it is.
if I miss today's payment, I need to pay 500 bucks extra.
extra. Yes.
Please favor me. Can I payment from here, please, sir?
I'm sorry, dear. I don't have the access to pay from here. But I think you can pay from Rocket.
Okay.
Yes. Do you have Rocket account?
Yeah, I have.
We have.
But I didn't try yet.
Paid from Rocket.
Okay.
And if you can't,
Okay.
then talk to your department team. I think he can help you out.
Yeah, sir, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah,
It means a real lot for us.
Ah,
Thank you so much.
best of luck.
Thank you, sir. Yes. Today we are representing non-verbal communication. So, do you know what is non-verbal communication? No idea. Non-verbal communication by using facial expression, eye behavior, process of sending and receiving message without using these words. Non-verbal communication, also called communication, is the
If you fail to gesture while speaking, you may be perceived as boring, stiff, and unanimated. A lively and animated presentation style capture audience attractions. By this scenario, we will try to introduce the proper presentation behavior.
non-verbal communication is the communication which we will use by using any word. Just use the expression, body language, facial expression, even if you can mention gesture, posture, and the distance between two individuals. This form of communication is characterized by multiple channels. Last but not least, do you have any question, Darius?
I have a question.
Okay, please.
Between verbal communication and non-verbal communication, which one is more influential for our organization?
Thank you, Imran. Thanks for your question. From this perspective, we can say non-verbal communication is much richer, is much powerful even than the verbal communication.
Thanks for the reply. I am satisfied with your answer.
Welcome, Imran. Hello, yes.